learning and practicing manual mode, you'll reach a point where you finally feel confident with your camera, which is great. But you'll also notice that your photos now don't seem as exciting, which is not so great. And I explained why in my previous video. But how do we fix this? Well, this is where most people go looking for solutions, but instead of finding a clear answer, things only get messy. Because you're going to be told that it's light, that it's gear, that it's composition, that it's storytelling, that it's editing, that it's lack of a niche or style, and a dozen other things besides. And the unfortunate part is, most of these things are right. Because now that you know how to use your camera, you need to learn how to express more of you, the artist, which all of these things help you do. But this means you're now faced with a long list of things to learn and no idea where to start. So most people head to YouTube looking for direction, but instead they drown in an endless sea of learning that only keeps you trapped at a computer instead of out doing the thing you love most, taking photos. And this, my friends, is where so many photographers lose their mojo. Because when the solution is hard and time is short, photography won't feel like your fun, simple hobby anymore. But the good news is you found this video where I'm going to tell you the one thing you need to focus on learning so you can shut down all this noise and get back to enjoying photography again. Though you may be wondering how on earth it is that I have the obvious answer when it's been so impossible to find. And that's because of the unique way I taught myself photography, which is by learning creative techniques. I realized early on that if you want your photos to stand out, they need to be different. And the way to be different is by being creative. So I focused on learning all the cool creative techniques I could do with my camera, which is how I discovered that when you learn these techniques in a particular order, they create a path. One that teaches you all the in-camera, composition, storytelling, lighting, and editing skills you need to be able to shoot any subject confidently and creatively. One that helps you experiment with lots of different subjects so you can figure out your niche and style in a really fun way. One that gives you projects to shoot that are so different and exciting, it makes photography feel just as playful as when you first picked up a camera. One that introduces you to dozens of creative ideas, so you can take more expressive and original photos that delight everyone who sees them. One that gets you off the hamster wheel of learning and out taking photos. So you're not just studying theory, but practicing real, tangible skills. If you ask me, it's freaking genius. So if you want to know more about how this works, you can get started by downloading my free guide at the link below. And this also comes with a free companion class that you can sign up for on the thank you page. Because ultimately, you picked up a camera to have a fun hobby and a way to creatively express yourself. So let's get you past these frustrating hurdles and back to creating exciting images that you love.